Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke's bold move to expose Steffy's heartbreak scheme and protect Hope and Carter's love. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Hope Logan, Annika Noel, is likely to remain cautious about Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Massinswood, with her return to Forrester Creations. Hope's concerns are valid, as Steffy is secretly devising a scheme that threatens to destabilize Carter Walton's, Lawrence St. Victor position and jeopardize his relationship as well. Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, has the potential to create quite the romantic upheaval with her attempts to seduce Carter, but there's no certainty that Steffy's scheme will succeed. Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, will always be on guard when it comes to Hope, and might become suspicious as Daphne begins to pursue Carter with fervor. It's possible that Brooke could turn into a crafty eavesdropper, uncovering Daphne's secret alliance with Steffy. If that revelation comes to light, Brooke could find herself seething for several reasons, especially since Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, is in on the plan and is thoroughly amused by it. With Hope's emotions at stake, Brooke will be far from pleased if she learns about Steffy's underhanded tactics. Will Brooke be the one to unveil Steffy's heart-wrenching scheme and protect Hope's bond with Carter, even though she's not wild about her daughter involved with yet another man? It would be ideal if Carter could remain faithful to Hope without any external pressures, but he's only human and prone to temptation. Navigating love on B&B is already a challenge, and Carter and Hope certainly don't need additional hurdles in their path. In the upcoming weeks, Daphne will put Hope and Carter's relationship to the test, but perhaps Brooke will catch wind of the situation and step in before it spirals out of control. Regardless, Steffy may be overly confident in her plan's success, and that very overconfidence could very well be her downfall. That kind of certainty often leads to disappointment in the world of soap operas, so we'll keep you posted on how Steffy's scheme could unravel. Do you think Brooke will discover Daphne's intentions, and if so, will she manage to thwart this seductive plot before it's too late? Upcoming spoilers hint that Steffy and Daphne's alliance might encounter some bumps in the road, so stay tuned for any brewing trouble. Daphne could even go after Steffy's husband John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, the bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke's bold move to expose Steffy's heartbreak scheme and protect Hope and Carter's love. In the luxurious world of Los Angeles, where high-fashion empires, tangled love affairs, and family secrets are always simmering beneath the surface, it's no surprise that Brooke Logan, the ever-resourceful and fiercely protective matriarch, is about to make a bold move that will rock the very foundation of the Forrester family. With the stakes higher than ever before, Brooke is gearing up for a showdown with Steffy Forrester, the powerful and often calculating daughter of Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes, as she steps in to expose a plan designed to destroy the happiness of two people she holds dear, Hope Logan and Carter Walton. A heartbreak scheme unraveled. The tension between the Forrester and Logan families has always been fraught with betrayal, complicated love triangles, and rivalries stretching across generations. However, this latest scheme involving Steffy is one of the most underhanded Brooke has ever witnessed. Brooke, ever vigilant when it comes to her loved ones, has become suspicious of Steffy's recent actions. She has watched as Steffy has subtly but persistently manipulated those around her, including her own family members. Despite her outward persona of grace and sophistication, Steffy's motives have always been murky, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Brooke's daughter has always been vulnerable in the world of love. Her heart has been battered by various relationships over the years, and just when it seemed like she was finally finding stability with Carter Walton, Steffy has started to sow discord between them. Hope and Carter's budding romance was something Brooke had long hoped for. After all, the two had both endured their share of heartache, and together, they seemed poised for a fresh start, free from the baggage of their past. But Steffy, with her typically sharp instincts, sees their union as a threat to her own family's future. Steffy believes that Hope's relationship with Carter jeopardizes not only Hope's position within the Forrester family, but also her own grip on the future of Forrester Creations. As a result, she has been subtly planting seeds of doubt in Carter's mind, hoping to create the perfect storm to break them up. The scheme isn't just about Carter and Hope's love life. It's a calculated move to destabilize a union that Steffy sees as a challenge to her own power, especially in the wake of her increasingly strained relationship with her father, Ridge, and the constantly shifting dynamics within the Forrester family. By manipulating Hope's emotional turmoil and exploiting Carter's sense of guilt, Steffy has begun to tear at the fabric of their relationship. Brooke takes action. Brooke, always attuned to the emotional undercurrents around her, quickly catches wind of Steffy's machinations. She knows that Steffy has never been one to play fair when it comes to getting what she wants, and this time, it appears Steffy has crossed a line that Brooke simply cannot tolerate. Steffy's plan to break up Hope and Carter hits too close to home, and Brooke, fierce protector of her children, is determined to put an end to it before it does any more damage. Brooke's first instinct is to confront Steffy directly. However, over the years, she's learned that Steffy thrives in moments of confrontation and often manipulates situations to her advantage. Instead of going head-to-head with Steffy in the traditional sense, Brooke begins to carefully weave a counter-strategy. She knows that in order to protect Hope and Carter's love, she must expose Steffy's tactics to the rest of the Forrester family. But doing so requires patience, precision, and a level of cunning that Brooke has never before displayed. Brooke starts by quietly gathering information, talking to those close to Steffy, observing her behavior, and tracking the subtle shifts in Steffy's relationships with others. She knows Steffy's weakness, her overwhelming desire for control, especially when it comes to family matters. By working behind the scenes, Brooke starts to piece together the puzzle, uncovering Steffy's scheme to drive a wedge between Hope and Carter. As she delves deeper, Brooke begins to realize that Steffy's plan isn't just about sabotaging Hope and Carter's love. It's part of a larger, more insidious strategy to isolate Carter from the Forrester family altogether. Carter, who has often found himself on the outside looking in at the glamorous Forrester world, is vulnerable. Brooke sees how much he cares for Hope and how deeply he has become entrenched in the family dynamic, which makes him an even more appealing target for Steffy's manipulative behavior. A game of strategy. With Steffy's intentions now exposed, Brooke carefully calculates her next move. She knows she must tread carefully in order to avoid further alienating the Forrester family, particularly Ridge, with whom she shares a complex history. However, when it comes to her children, Brooke has always been unyielding, and this time will be no different. With Hope's emotional well-being hanging in the balance and Carter's future at risk, Brooke is ready to make the ultimate move. In a dramatic twist, Brooke arranges a meeting with Steffy, hoping to confront her privately before any damage is done. The tension between the two women is palpable, their rivalry as old as time itself. But this confrontation is different. Brooke has done her homework, and she comes to the table with undeniable evidence of Steffy's scheming. With calm precision, she begins to unravel Steffy's web of deceit, exposing every calculated step she's taken to undermine Hope and Carter's relationship. Steffy, ever defiant, tries to spin the narrative in her favor, denying any wrongdoing. But Brooke, unrelenting in her pursuit of the truth, presses on, unearthing details Steffy thought were buried. The pressure mounts as Steffy's walls start to crack, her carefully constructed facade slipping before the eyes of everyone in the room. The aftermath. Once Steffy's manipulation is laid bare, the Forrester family is forced to confront the reality of her actions. Ridge Taylor and the others are stunned by the lengths Steffy went to in order to secure her position. Hope, devastated but grateful for her mother's protection, begins to heal.